Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been rocking it with me for a while, welcome back for another Meci moment. And today we are finishing up the part 2 of the steps that I took for finding my midwife. So if you haven't quite yet checked that video out, I'll put it up here linked for you guys to go ahead and check out that video. And let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Step 4, you want to go ahead after you've already established what you wanted for yourself. You come up with the price range of what you're willing to pay for services, and you've got your recommendations. Now you want to go ahead and start making the calls. So making the calls can look like two different things depending on your situation, whether you have insurance or whether you don't have insurance. If you don't have insurance, then go ahead and make the calls to the recommendations that you receive and start asking those questions and figuring out, what midwife you can go with. If you do have insurance, I recommend you calling your insurance to kind of help the process go a little smoother for you, and see what recommendations they have as well, to get a few more to see what your insurance covers and with who. That's the step that I actually took first, because I wanted to see what my insurance would cover and with what providers of midwives. So when I called my insurance, I basically asked them, hey, what midwifery services are available to me through my insurance in my area. And so the lady gave me about 2 different contacts. And once the lady gave me those contacts that she thought accepted my insurance, I gave them a call. And the first lady that I actually called, which was my midwife, Miss Jane. So when I called her, I basically, asked her questions. I told her, I'm looking to have a home birth. Are you taking any new clients? Because some midwives, depending on when you're due and their client load, they may not be accepting new mothers for births, for home births, or they may be accepted. So she was actually available to take on one more client. So thank God I found her and I was able to get in with her. But and talking to her, I asked her questions like, what is your price? What do you charge for a home birth? I let her know, what my expectations were. Any extra services that they provide, and they don't let you know, you can ask those questions. So in talking to my midwife, she basically was giving me all the information I needed before I could even ask all of the questions. So I basically just asked her, what is your price? This is the insurance I have. What's covered by that? How much am I going to pay out of pocket? What am I going to be paying out of pocket for? So it's just some of the materials that were needed for my actual birth, like the medical materials. Some of it was covered by my insurance, some of it wasn't. So some of that I had to pay for out of pocket, which I ended up paying for my home birth. And so that was just the added cost of what was not covered. And so it was good to go ahead and get an idea of what that was, to see if that was in my price range. Because once again, step 2, I had established what I was able to spend for that service of having a home birth. And then talking to her, she mentioned that she asked if I was interested in having a water birth. A water birth was something that I had seen and was very interested in. So my general goal was to have a home birth. So her mentioning a water birth was like an added plus. So when she was like, oh yeah, what about a water birth? Would you be interested? And I was like, oh wait, you do water births? Yes. So then I was able to find out from her, okay, so how much added on would that be? And so a lot of the materials, some of the midwives already have, and depending on how your midwife is, some may charge you to use what they have, and some may just allow you to use some of their things without charging you. I wish you all the best of luck for my mommies to be that are considering having a home birth or considering having a water birth. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below and I will be happy to answer them. Also, if you're already planning your home birth, let me know. I would love to hear about your story, or just to hear that you're even having a home birth, because I believe it's a very beautiful experience, and it's a once in a lifetime experience, or a multiple lifetime experience, depending on how many kids you have. But I look forward to seeing y'all on my next video.